What's happening, son?
Fucking cold, that's what's happening.
We're actually going to show the world the old Supercross track today, properly.
I'll have a go anyway. I've got some special guests today to show me how to ride it.
Oh yeah, special guest. Who's up there?
Joe Clayton and Matt Bayliss come up and show me how to get round there.
You've been doing a fair bit over there at the moment, haven't you?
A little bit, yeah. Bit of fun.
Yeah.
A bit of life in the old dog. No, enjoying it really. So, do 1 or 2 days a week at the minute, just keeping my eye in. So, when I can, don't take long either. Up there, you don't have to do too much, like 10, you know, hours worth of riding up there is plenty. And get back to the graft.
People want more Barry.
Oh yeah.
You got a feature, son.
Feature.
A little bit less.
It's alright, son.
Yeah, it's wicked, yeah. Nice to have some company. It's cold though.
Fucking freezing. A little bit more. First thing, it's really
Yeah. I know. Mad, isn't it?
Try that. What's that?
You have a 250?
Huh?
Joe's on
Joe,
the 250.
yeah.
A little bit less. Perfect.
You reckon? Alright, isn't it? It's alright, isn't it?
It's good.
Right, we've got a real kick on that second kick.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
Did you get one? Really? Yeah, big one.
What, so triple win? Triple, yeah.
Did you?
Just got caught me a bit, yeah.
Really?
I think it's where the suspension's soft.
Yeah, it must be, eh?
You'd have to have a turn on this in a bit.
Yeah.
See the difference. Suss it out a bit easier than the rest. Yeah. Good conditions though, isn't it? Mate, it's spot on. What do you reckon? Pretty cool, isn't it?
It's alright, isn't it?
The whoops are hard. Yeah, I don't know, you skipping them still?
Yeah, but it's just fuck. I take my time and just go back off the top of everyone.
Yeah.
I don't really go like, do you know what I mean?
I think it's, yeah, you just
You
feel
have
like
to
that
kind
the
of-
whole time.
I feel like I'm going bruh off the top of each one, like to try
I'm just going like triple in, double, triple out.
yeah. But then that's sketchy. Where I've cupped them out a bit, you get a little
Go
don't
too
you,
fast
often.
and you go too far, yeah.
On the right, they're still perfect, so I don't know whether it's worth just going down there or not. But
Oh man,
it's cold.
I get hand cramps so bad.
Do you? It's these fucking things.
Well, I'm already.
450s for you. They're horrendous, aren't they? Can I
much
feel your
power.
forks? 'Cause I reckon my forks are soft still. Hold that a second. No, not too far out. Yeah,
Depends how they are further down, whether they keep them up. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I just expected expected my forks literally to not move, and I got them, and I was like,
Sometimes though, the problem you have is you can't ride it.
Yeah.
You're just like everywhere.
You
You
need
need
a bit
it, especially here, your corners are so like flat, aren't they?
Yeah.
You've got to have them soft.
I remember first see when I did it, because my stuff was so soft, I was so quick around the turns, and I was just like literally going up to around the turn, then I'd go through the jumps like whoa.
That finish double's big.
It is, isn't it?
Fucked me a case
Yeah.
the first time.
I had to flick up
If
before
you
that.
look, I kissed it once, and like the back wheel was on the back side,
Yeah.
and I proper felt it.
Fucking savage.
But I find it weird because it's not that much kick.
No, it sort of just throws you forward.
It's a real
Yeah,
ramp
it's mellow.
still,
It's
isn't
nice,
it?
yeah.
And you kind of expect a bit of a rap.
Yeah, a bit of a kick to it.
It doesn't really kick that much, but it took me a while to pluck up the courage to go on off because I've never gone on off anything.
No.
So I didn't know what was
And
going
you
to
don't
happen.
have a lot of lift on the off either.
No, I wasn't sure what's going to happen when I go when I go off.
Buddy, I heard If you weren't going to be a farmer's son, you'd have been a supercross rider.
Oh, right. You thought wrong.
Is that not right?
That's not
My
right.
sources aren't right.
His horses ain't right. Farming and supercross.
Same thing, isn't it?
Pretty similar, isn't it?
So I said to him, just make straighter jumps that I can go either way through the same.
Oh, I
just
see.
to
Fair enough.
just to get. So I think he wanted to make like another proper line.
Yeah.
But I was like, I need to build up.
Yeah, no, definitely. It works.
Yeah, and it's quite scary, isn't it? But they're like, yeah.
I find that a second triple so kicky.
Here, really.
Yeah. Just have to like just catch your throttle on it.
Are you landing on the low landing though?
Yeah.
I see half of me thinks that because you don't get it goes
Yeah,
packs
that's
real
it.
bad and then
Because you come suspension compresses
Yeah.
too late almost.
yeah.
Oh man,
You've just got so much power.
especially more tight. Yeah.
They just want to go quad everywhere, don't they? On the left or the right is still quite steep.
Yeah, well in the centre it's alright.
Yeah, it's almost lower. I think for him, he's better off hitting the steeper bit and getting the.
Yeah, getting the pop on it.
It's quite hard to get the height, I think.
Because that second one's high.
Yeah. What helmet have you got? It's like really hard to get. Saying it's really hard to get the height.
Right.
If you go and look in the middle of the jump, it's almost a low where I've been going,
Yeah, I was looking to the left of
Yeah.
that. It's still sharp.
and you can, because otherwise you get hung up in all the dusty shit.
Yeah.
So I reckon, what do I know? But
Turn down on
yeah,
it.
turn down and
Just come
get,
under that.
because then when you're straight, I guess you get more height than if you're still turning a bit
Yeah,
as well.
That's it.
But I just fucked off to the right just when I tried it first. Do you know what I mean? Like
Good shout actually, yeah.
just
Yeah, but
landed.
if you're going through the middle, you don't want to be.
No, no.
Yeah.
But do you know what I mean? Like to get my, because I didn't know how hard to hit it, so I just went
That's good, yeah.
to
I think it'll be alright. It's just one of those that
yeah.
It's just blind, isn't it?
it's blind. The corners a little bit slidey. It's
I never thought I was going to do it, and then Townley saw my video and he was like, Levi, his kid who I know quite well, he was like, Levi said you're a fucking pussy for not doing a triplet. And I was like, next time I came up here I was like, I got to do it, he's 11 years old.
That's shit. The thing is, video never does a job.
I know, that's the thing, isn't it? I'm so pleased you said they're steep, because for me, like,
Yeah.
I was like,
They're quite kicky and short. I feel like
the
they're quite-
doubles here.
No, these little ones.
yeah, the river, yeah.
Yeah.
They're
like-
quite hard to get in.
They're quite tight as
That's
well.
it,
I
yeah.
feel.
It's crammed in there.
It's got to be good practice for some
yeah.
Supercross and stuff, don't it? Because
Yeah.
I remember at Bercy, I was just so shocked at how everything was like condensed.
Yeah.
And I don't know about you, but I watched the videos of some of them Europeans practicing for Bercy, and I'm like,
I mean,
this
it's
looks like an
nothing
outdoor
like it.
motocross
Yeah.
track. Sorry, like an outdoor Supercross, like real big and
Yeah. It is a bit of an odd thing to do. You think you'd do
Yeah.
it with a Supercross.
like you think you just have it like that, because that's what we like motocross riders find the hardest.
Yeah.
When you go on them, you're like, oh my god, it's like in its own arse everywhere.
It's true.
That must have been what was going to be my next race bike. It's got JN race bike.
Was it? Where? Oh yeah.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, it was in St Blasey.
Was it?
Yeah.
They might have been the yokes you fed.
I didn't ever. Did I use standard yokes on?
Nah, he said they took all the clamps off and
Yeah.
apparently there was loads of bits on it, but he took them off. But it must have been ready to go, yeah.
Yeah. I was injured
The
most
last
of the year. It
one.
was nice, so probably a couple of them sat there most of the year ready.
Yeah, ready for you. Got it? Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah,
Actually,
got
isn't it? The right is there's a good bit of lift as well. I've noticed. Yeah.
Frame case is triple.
In
This one here, in the middle.
Did you? I think I was going that way and I heard a bit of a, oh.
Yeah, it was big. I just got it. Just didn't. It like let me go over. It didn't stop me. You know what I mean?
Fucking arm pump at the end. So hard not to.
How long was that?
Huh?
How long was that?
Like 8 minutes.
What's that, like 10 laps or something?
That's like a
Yeah.
final for a thingy, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah. But this is probably a longer track, so.
It's so much nicer to be out other people though, because then you just focus on something else rather than
Yeah.
Just what you're doing.
thinking about. Yeah.
Not thinking, oh shit. Oh
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. I actually found it easier to be more consistent because I wasn't thinking too much. I was just doing it.
Yeah, yeah.
To be honest, I do the whole lap in second apart from the whoops,
Yeah.
and I don't really feel like I lose anything.
No.
It revs maybe a little bit here, but then you kind of want the revs to
Yeah.
like pick you up, don't you?
Because I think you'd be in between second and third before this takeoff.
Yeah.
You went up as two T.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I've got to go to third for this.
I thought so, yeah. I can feel it.
I tried it once in second, I thought, I don't like that. It's
No.
almost on the limiter, taking off.
Second and third or 250 are really close, aren't they?
Yeah.
Whereas on these, they're like,
You lose that sort of forward motion, don't you?
Yeah.
It starts to put like,
yeah, pulling you back. Yeah.
as soon as you take off, it just pulls, goes the other way.
I
Yeah,
came
get
up,
an earpiece.
I came up here on Saturday and we were going to a party or wedding Saturday night, and I was adamant to do the triple on. And my missus, because I had no one about, so she said to my missus, "Will you just come up with the kid and just watch me, and just sit in the car and fucking keep an eye on me?" And did a few laps. I must have done about 45 minutes and kept bottling it, and she was like, "I'm fucking going, like, I'm not going to wait here all day for you to do a jump." And normally she says like, "Are you done then? You're not going to carry on?" And she didn't say anything, so I was like, "Yeah, I'm just going to mess around a little bit." And she was like, "No worries, see you later." And I was like, "Right, I'm going back down to the shed, I'm going to put my phone in my pocket, put this jacket on, and then if I bin it, I've got my phone." And I did that while I was on my own up here. I was like, it's so stupid, but
Been lucky I appeared, huh?
yeah, he turned up and I was like, "Oh, can you get video?"
There's your business meeting.
Mark Eastwood. Random. Just talking about you.
That's weird.
Yeah, just up on the
Yeah, I
Supercross
know.
track, and I was talking to
I was more
Joe
worried about
Clayton
triple
about
in.
Bayliss to come up. for a
Triple
little
on's
bite,
easy. Yeah.
just for a couple of
You
hours.
just do it and
and,
then you flow into it.
I said,
Yeah, that's it.
I'm going to leave them
Did you
little
jump up
landing
the
bits
side?
because
Do it.
you're going to want to
Nice
come
one.
up. You'll come and have a go.
And I over.
Because they were saying how steep them
right over
those
the
jumps
bottom of the
are.
fourth. Yeah, I just give it
And
everything. I thought,
even they said
That's
like
what I
they're
wanted to get
pretty
open
gnarly. So I think I'm just going to leave them. So then like you
You
can have a
triple
play
on
on them
straight
and that
out
as well. Do you know what I mean?
No, not first
No,
time.
so I went over.
Yeah,
jump
but
it
it
and I
took
was
them a
like,
bit
fucking
though.
hell.
To be fair as well, they said they're fucking steep. So
It's the first side. This is good training for you.
but
Yeah, it's cool. Isn't
yeah, do loads of it, don't they?
Oh, no, it's much
Yeah.
better.
So you all good?
it? It's just like
This country.
like those jumps are just
Yeah.
a little like
They
tight and
could
steep.
almost be like. They just
What's
need
that?
More, they could almost be come up higher.
Oh no, Mark, as in the cameraman,
Same as like-
he just said I didn't take a
It's
shit.
same as the woods. The woods are like twice as
They do.
and then you'll be able to stay.
Exactly. They just pointed up at me like.
At the minute you just go boom.
Has you had a backlash from that?
That's amazing. Probably a bit of snot in my lens.
Got snot on your leg?
Snot on my helmet.
Oh, mate. Calm down.
I was like,
I was like, I'm going.
oh, it's so much fun.
You're consistently fast though.
It's just so nice having something to focus on. Do you know what I mean? So good. Your riding just gets so much better, I reckon.
100%. It just pulls you forward, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I just can't do the whoops.
Yeah, I fucking know.
Or the corner of the board.
Don't like the whoops.
On stock suspension though.
The kicker.
There's no point even trying.
Like these,
is there?
I'm so scared about it, innit? But
Yeah, do you want to do a few laps on this?
I'll have a little pop. Yeah, go on then. Real
Hold
bite
that
now.
up, please. Well, the shop's well still.
Did you go in that line down there?
Yeah, I kind of blew it out.
Thought so.
It didn't last very long.
Because I started using that line, I thought it was
It
better.
was alright, wasn't it?
What I used to get Ryan to do was I used to get like the top, like I said, usable,
Yeah,
and the bottom hard.
yeah. I think that's what he's done. I don't think he's even changed the springs. He's just put like,
They don't feel like mega stiff.
no,
Still quite plush.
still quite plush. I just reckon that top quarter could do with being a little bit harder.
Yeah, it is quite. That is quite like sort of spongy.
Yeah, and I'm like 13 stone, so
Normally they're like some of them when you get on some of them fucking American riders, but they're literally like.
yeah, don't really.
Is this one tuned?
A bit, yeah.
Yeah.
You can feel
I
it.
can't feel it when I got.
Yeah, it's a bit like it just sort of goes ha ha ha, doesn't it? Like,
Yeah, you're like, whoa, like, you know, not fast enough.
it's just like a bit. It's like a little bit more everywhere, and then no more top because I don't use the top, so I just lug it.
I can see it works quite nice. I mean, you've got used to it.
Yeah, it's just you have to ride it a lot. Like at the minute, it feels the same. It's like until that last session, I'm just not scared of it, but I'm like, ooh, you know what I mean? But
If
once
you get a bit tired on the old arms,
yeah. Well, once you ride it 3 times a week, it's mega then.
yeah,
but
you're comfortable with it.
the one that I started with on that chassis was even quicker, and I actually had to end up going back. I was like, it's actually too much.
That's good.
Couldn't ride it. But I think it's good as well because it's going to feel like an animal in second gear and around here, isn't it?
Yeah.
So when I get on a motocross track, it's just going to be like,
No, that's what. It sounds stupid. I had like one of my best years in the British. I went from arena cross, no practice from motocross.
Yeah.
And I got like you got like a 5th or a 6th,
Yeah.
no 7th something. And I did nothing, and I was like, I felt so open.
Yeah.
That was a link.
Yeah, just
Weird.
Yeah, you got like time, haven't you?
Yeah.
This just feels like
Yeah, and then when you get a nice open space, it's like flat out.
I got through 4 bar mounts on Husky just from crashes and shit. I had the best time, but I was like, oh, this is so dangerous.
Savage.
But Christian Craig went out
Oh mate, he's unreal.
on Friday, and I would walk the track, and I was basically like mind fucked. And he just came round, and he hadn't even done a lap. Just got on this 450 and rode around, and he went round the turn. I'll never forget. He must have gone around there in about 8th gear. sat on the mud guard just round the turn, like literally looked like he was just going to pull off the track, and then he just went. And he came out of there doing about 30 mile an hour more than he went in on the back wheel like that, and I was like, oh fuck.
I've got races though.
And where he'd been, there was like a rut on the first one. I was like, oh mate.
Like the finish line there, you had a little double before, and then a big. Was it a big double or triple?
Well, it's the same as what they all every year they make. They make a double right into the face. Don't they?
Yeah.
And then there's a massive gap, and then there's like a pair of tits for a landing. And you can't, if you double it, it's sketchier than tripling.
But it was really easy.
Yeah.
I remember I fully overjumped it. I'd like come round, like first lap you like roll it, next lap just hit it tap. Just miles gone.
But the tranny was so nice, wasn't it? Like if you got it right, you could just like hover over the landing, and it was like phew, it was like a BMX jump, wasn't it? It just threw you so good, but it just looked horrible for me. I was like, oh, it looks sketchy.
Makes out he's a motocross rider. Look at him. Bro, I reckon he'd be AMA, I reckon.
You reckon?
Taking Joe's place.
I'm not going to put that in the video.
Yeah, go on. Dave will be upset. Dave, look how quick he is. He's on it.
I was well enjoying it then.
I see that. Flying.
You know, I actually felt safe as well, which is so nice.
So you're saying you look decent?
Didn't feel like, because I haven't done loads obviously, and been doing bit by bit, and then like stopping when I get a bit sketchy.
Yeah.
Which has been generally about 8 minutes now. I'm like,
But that's a lot of it. If you get all the jumps done, and then you can do it consistently.
yeah,
It's like
get a bit of a flow.
yeah. Like in arena cross or supercross, you make one mistake, they've gained seconds on you.
And you
That's-
lose your breath, don't you? So
Yeah,
The only
and
thing,
focus. And,
if you don't get a start,
you
you can't do the section.
Well, just riding behind you, it's like, it's quite weird. You have to really sort of like,
You
just
keep an eye on what's going on.
yeah, you can't see that much, can you? Like roosts and stuff, you're a bit like, you kind of have to move out of your normal line if you're on it.
That's it. That's when it starts fucking you around.
Yeah.
And then you're like, shit, I've got to do the same job.
Yeah.
Thank you for having us up.
No, it's no worries. Honestly, you boys are always welcome. I just want people to ride with, and I don't really have many people that are willing to do this and up this way.
The mullet, son. Look at the mullet, man.
You admiring the mallet?
The mullet.
Have you zoomed in on it?
Oh, yeah. Hillbilly Nation.
It's just a start.
That's, yeah. Going full 80s with it.
Damon Bradshaw.
Mate, you love it. Had a good day, son. You're flat out, though.
Good, loving it. It's good to ride with some different, with some boys who know what they're doing.
Yeah.
There's no
They've
guess.
been quite complimentary with you.
Have they?
Yeah, they reckon you're a bit of an animal, son.
No, just fucking buzzing off it really. Man, just proper enjoying it. So
Yeah.
That's what it's all about. That's what it's there for, isn't it?
I reckon A1, boy.
I don't know about that. No, it's good. Well, good fun.
It's a late entry into Bercy.
Bit late now, though, isn't it?
Bit late. By the time this video goes out, it's probably already happened.
I've got a wedding on Friday.
Yeah,
Do you reckon I can get there?
yeah, no, I reckon you'll be alright, mate.
Sean Southgate's wedding on Friday. I can't miss that.
Cheers. Yeah. So, what's happening? You feel more comfortable?
Yeah. Can do more than 5 laps now without dying. So
You pieced most of it together now, it looks.
yeah, got all of the main sections done. I'm sure there's some bigger sections if people know what they're doing, but yeah, it's all just about right. Just enjoying it, flowy. So good practice.
What's next then? We
Just carry on doing a bit of that, bit of 250 action, and then start testing the big 450 on the motocross track soon, I guess.
When's that happening?
A couple of weeks, I think.
Any of the boys coming up?
I think so. I think it's planned for a bit of a day.
Tommy coming up?
I reckon so.
Oh no, don't want him up here, son.
Why? Because you get Ed up here.
No, I like Ed.
He's going to outdo you on the video.
No, I like Ed, to be fair.
Is that what you're worried about?
Yeah. Tommy's a big editor now anyway. He's been editing some of his own videos.
You're joking.
Ah, apparently so.
Jesus Christ.
Reckons he's a big editor now.
He's one step ahead of the game then.
Yeah.
I better sort my life
Yeah,
out.
we're going to have to do a video of you editing a video soon.
Yeah, have you not seen some of my early YouTube videos?
I have, mate, do you know what?
To be fair, there's some
I'm going to drop in one in this video right now so people can see.
Yeah, good bit of editing there. Some stuff. Some good bit of editing on them ones. I used to have that Vimeo thing, I think, as well. I was decent on that.
Vimeo?
No, not Vimeo. What was they called? There was another one where I used to do like little clips. I used to fart on there and just video.
Oh, Vine.
Vine, yeah, that was
You have
it.
Vine?
Yeah, I was sick of on Vine.
You know TikTok is basically like new Vine.
TikTok's for fucking paedophiles and kids, isn't it?
Yeah, mate. It's ideal, that's what I'm on.
Shouldn't really say that, but no, it's a bit, I don't know.
Bit rough.
A bit old for that. I'm never too old for these socks.
Don't know, mate. Oh yeah, look at them. Let's do a plug. We need a supplier, don't we?
We need a supplier of them.
I did try and reach out to them. They weren't having none of it. So.
Yeah.
Well, I think they just blanked me.
Got the rival pants on there. I bought them.
Rival
mate.
pants.
I bought them.
Hold up. Now we're plugging old Ed stuff.
Paid for it, mate.
Paid for it.
Well, I've got to do the fair thing.
No. Well, no, it's been in a video now. That's a feature. That's at least a couple of pairs.
You get half a pair for free, mate.
Half a pair.
That'll do, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that'll do. Right. I reckon you need to do an old sign off. Like, share, subscribe, comment.
Get your fat ass to site and get me down some diggers.
No.